The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay, cool. The next day.
Did you stay the night, or?
Probably still talking to Nikita. She didn't leave.
I would have eventually got tired and gone to bed. But.
Okay.
And then the barn had a hell circle thing drawn on it, and no one would have expected the old man Jeebus to have like a pact with Satan.
It's always the old man. People think it's the little kids, the spicy teens or whatever, but it's always the old man. Sometimes it's the old woman whose husband died and she runs the diner alone or something in the movies, and then it turns out she has like 3 deformed sons and they throw plates and hack people up, or that might just be one really specific movie.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, don't. It's not good. Unless you like not good. Oh, jeez, what's the time? Look, there's a sun. I better go to work.
Oh, sorry. Can I get... Where's Svetlana?
She went to bed some time ago. She looked really down about something. I'm assuming that her mission didn't go terribly well.
I think she's just having problems with someone else in the group.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're pack of communists. They pretend to be your friend, but then when you exhibit any ideas that they don't like, they just explode in your face. Like people can't have a different opinion. Weird. Anyway, see you later. She picks up her coffee machine and leaves.
And her machete.
And her machete. Yeah.
And her machete kill.
Thank you.
Probably poodle into Svetlana's room to wake her up.
Okay.
Svetlana, the sun's here.
I can.
Do you need time to make excuses before
Is your radio alarm still set?
If it wasn't unset by Svetlana because I was away, then it will be. But that doesn't go off until like 7-ish.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be in about an hour after sunup, I'm guessing. But I only went to bed like 3 hours ago.
Did you want time to have breakfast, a shower, and find out a good excuse before work?
Oh, I was given a good one by Nikita. I believe my other friend Svetlana has been spreading information that I've been on some secret mission for the Russians, so I'll just say that I was...
That's going to go over well in your American capitalist job. Oh, you're
That's
doing a secret mission for the Russians. Hello, government. You couldn't take my AR-15. What makes you think you can take my plastic straws?
So yeah, I'll just tell them I was conscripted by the because I have this mandatory military service thing with the Russian consulate.
Oh, that's...
I wonder if she managed to swing it so that I get the next 2 weeks of, it counts towards my mandatory service.
You lazy
Knowing
fat
her, she won't. She'll make me work extra time because she thinks I'm a fat little
muffin.
Skyver.
Well, you should probably do something nice for her if she cleans your whole apartment.
We'll see. I mean, last time I gave her something nice, she just gave it to everybody else.
I didn't say give her something nice, I said do something nice for her.
So that'll just mean her torturing me through training. It's the only thing she seems to get any joy out of. Although, she secretly liked Star Wars. She wouldn't admit it, but she enjoyed it. Anyway, do you have work?
I don't know. I'm going to go home and get ready for work, but I expect I will not have work later this afternoon.
And you think you'll be fired?
Odds are good. I don't have a good excuse, and I've been gone for over 2 weeks.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. Sorry for waking you.
That's okay.
Circle whip.
We're gone for 2 weeks! This is duty! You're fired! Get out of here! Wait! Those pictures of the Nazi base you got are brilliant! You're rehired! Now get back out there in the field! What are you standing around for?
It's meanwhile, downstairs.
Instead of rehired, to be unfired.
You're re-unfired!
Yeah, I like that. That's better. That's how that happens.
That's how I'll just be spending time with River until she wants to.
So, how's everything with your girlfriend,
Good.
Ultra Girl?
She's last I saw her, she was dropping a Nazi scientist off to the
As you
military.
do, as you do. Well, so things are proceeding. Were you guys planning on like going out ever?
It's very hard for us to go out
I
anywhere,
bet it's very hard.
especially when even Uncle Jacob was doing me on it,
Yeah.
and that was kind of half the conversations I had with the military base.
Well, you can understand their shock and confusion.
What? The fact that I dated Ultra Girl, or that I didn't realise I was dating Ultra Girl, or the fact that someone like me was dating Ultra Girl, all equally likely things.
And that you were cheating on her with Jamie as well.
D all of the above.
Yeah. It was actually Ultra Girl in disguise.
Yeah, well, that wasn't obvious, was it?
But then again, Janie is that tough.
Well, I mean,
What?
for an uninteresting man, there sure are a lot of weird girls interested in you.
I don't think they're interested in me. I just seem to meet up with strange women.
Must be, I can't imagine what it is. Must be the shut-in combined with the occupation.
Probably the occupation. So you better now?
Oh, all's fixed.
No. Don't be sarcastic.
Why? It's so much fun.
Well,
That's all I have.
at least you're not brooding as much as you were last night.
Oh, I am. I'm just also doing this.
Yeah.
Parallel processing. It's amazing.
I mean, you got school then?
You really think I should be going to a school?
I think you should do what you normally do. I think you should try to live your life normally.
Right then, off to school I go. And stay out of my room.
Planning on going in your room.
You've been in here, I can tell.
Of course
These footprints are new.
Because I went into your room to see if you're in your room, but you know, you're in my room, so
Is it rooms really still your room when you're not in it? Does it? What grants the function to a personal space?
well, Mom told you that it was your room, so it's your room.
It's zoned for putting all your stuff in it.
Like Brooke's room is no longer Brooke's room.
But Mother told River that, not
You
clone
are
robot River.
It's still River. Doesn't matter whether you cloned or not.
And so if that's true. If that's true, when were you planning on stopping giving me these guarded looks? Like, ooh, what's gonna go on?
I haven't been giving you guard looks. You're overthinking it, which is probably not hard because
Are you honestly trying to tell me that something along the lines of "it's taken over how much of her is left" hasn't gone through your mind and isn't still currently going through your mind? Like, what if this is all a facade and it's just biding its time?
If you wanted to take me out and kill me, you would have done it a lot earlier than this. You've had more than enough chances to do it. If you're
So have several villains who know about you and they haven't done it.
Yeah, but
I mean, one of them appears to be inviting you to a video game tournament, and at the same time telling you not to go.
I still don't understand.
Incidentally, I'd hate to be you when you hit up your computer and discover 2 weeks worth of emails you haven't checked.
Yeah, but at least you were where I was.
Would you want to advise her that the Nazis know everything about us, so be on guard for Nazis?
They don't. They don't know anything.
We destroyed all that. Yeah, I haven't checked my computer yet on emails. But then again, he knew where we were, so... It's a good thing either. I still don't understand. But he's also working with Ultra Girl.
What? Oh, right, for the whole "the bad guys are coming" thing.
Yes. But it's still confusing. I need to talk to her about what's actually going on and what we can do to help. Not that it can help much because we're small fries compared to the ones that she's got helping, but every bit helps.
Well, don't you have things to do?
Yes, I better go to work.
Off you toddle.
Right.
Don't forget to pack a lunch.
You need anything?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Still need energy, don't you?
Yeah, so normal food doesn't do it. I am currently been consuming things from the mains.
Oh, anything?
Go.
Right, I'll get ready and I'll head off to work.
Okay, cool. What's everyone else doing?
I mean, I plan to go to work.
Cool,
Yeah.
you do.
Go to work.
Well, who wants to resolve that first?
Roll.
A 4's allowed.
Yeah.
9.
16.
You arrive at
That's
work.
me. I arrive at work.
Get off the bus.
Yeah.
You open the work doors to the place of work. And you go in
To the work.
to the workplace.
The office. Morning.
Morning. Hey, morning!
How's it been? Sorry, I haven't...
No, we know. Everyone knows. It's like only been like one of the major news stories apart from, mass assassinations.
Yeah, it's... I found out about that too. But I'll keep to my desk and I'll carry on.
Hey, you still need to sign in.
Oh, sorry. That's not the sign-in sheet.
I mean, you could make it out to my sister. Thank you. But you actually still
Yeah.
sign in.
Sign in.
Okay.
So I'll head to my desk and check out the email on my... What?
What do you mean, what?
So, sorry I haven't been at work.
So...
What?
What do you mean, what? What was it like?
Which part? Getting shot out of the sky and crashing to the ground, almost dying, or 2 weeks of being interrogated in a military base?
No, the important cool bit.
Oh, yeah, that was classified.
Yeah, but... never mind. Nerdlingers.
Where's your screensaver on American flag? With patriotic music now.
My guest space is all nicely lined up.
I am a real American.
He fights for what's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're carrying on with work like nothing happened. Okay, neat.
I'll try to.
Next!
I'll try to.
I believe I was next.
Yes, of course you were.
I will sheepishly go into work. As if
Everyone
that was-
ignores you completely.
Wait.
You begin working.
Yeah.
Eventually your boss calls you up.
Yes, sir.
Nazis!
Hmm?
When the military were fighting the Nazis, they crashed into a train full of merch. Lost the entire shipment! Unfortunately, it was heavily insured, so I actually made money.
It does.
Nice, I suppose.
Now we're going to be short of merchandise for the event.
Oh, okay.
Unless we can get a shipment from somewhere, but... Anyway, you've been away for so long doing your secret military thing, which, by the way, adds a lot to the mystique. There's a lot of things we need to go over. I've made some temporary decisions, but if you're not okay with them, we can just backpedal. It's not an issue.
Okay.
He begins going through details and detail and detail. And naturally, you'll be attending.
Yes.
Will you be in the same costume, or...
I want to change it up a bit, but remain anonymous. If you know what I mean.
So, okay, so no to the Princess Leia bikini. Okay.
I do have one of those, but
He just passed out.
Excuse me.
are you okay?
I get nosebleeds now and then. Okay.
Would it be okay? I mean, you're the one who's financing this. Do you think it would be okay to get maybe just a few free tickets that I could give to some friends of mine?
Of course. You don't think everyone I know is paying, do you?
Oh, so I don't need to get one for Xander and his sister then?
Well, he's part of the tournament. He'd be coming in anyway.
Oh. Well, what about River?
Who's River?
His sister.
Oh, yes, yeah. I remember her. She used to poke me in the belly and call me fatty, fatty, fat, fat. I mean, she wasn't wrong. Distressingly overweight.
Oh.
I can't say no to cheese-flavoured snackings. I sympathise with you, man. I can't say no to cheese-flavoured snacks either.
Cheese is delicious, dude.
I mean, it's one thing Americans have sort of got dialed in. Cheese double. Although I think they do go a bit far with the double cheese on everything.
Triple cheese, yeah.
My life motto is always order extra cheese.
Except on pizzas, it can ruin pizzas
I
pretty
order
hard.
triple cheese on pizzas. Oh, lovely.
It's a bit much. Kind of drowns
I
out.
noticed you guys have that thing now where it's like
Three
there's cheese
cheese
between the crust and the base, like, and then there's like a cheese extra cheese.
but
swirl.
like customers can order that. But do you think I stopped at one tortilla with cheese on it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I went like 6 high. It's very delicious.
It's like our Burger King. It's just, yeah, we're gonna add that temporary pepperoni.
Oh, my one was the jalapenos when they came around. But yeah, that one.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Just make a list and I'll issue some. I mean, don't go nuts. We do need to actually make money on this, but
That'd probably just be like 3, maybe 4 people.
oh, that'll okay.
I was thinking maybe. Are you familiar with? There's a gentleman who's a really good artist. I think he did some work recently for some video game company named Rio.
There's a video game company named Ryu.
No,
How
no,
do I
his-
not know
his-
about this?
His name is Rio, but he's a good comic book artist, and I believe he's...
Oh, I think we stocked some of his things.
Yeah, I was thinking we could maybe
In the
invite him
back
as
section, behind the curtain.
he could be like a guest. I mean, I know him, so I could probably get him on board.
Send him my way. I need something to fill in the time. I mean, aside from the various other things. Oh, yes, I just want you to maybe work a little liaison magic. I had this brilliant idea. Extremely attractive women dressed as video game characters.
Okay, I'm sure that'll go down with the nerves.
You work for a modeling agency?
Yeah,
Maybe you could talk them into giving us a deal?
that's a good idea. That'd be good exposure, literally, for both you
Oh,
and
now I'm sad because Exposure was a comic Al Rio did before he died. Sad. Anyway. Take depression out on players.
Maybe it was a good thing you didn't get that picture commissioned, otherwise we would have blamed Soviet on his death.
Actually, he was dead slightly before I was gonna do it, but yeah. Now I am blaming you. God, how many people do you need to kill?
I'll see what I can do.
And so on. Hey,
We go to work.
cool. Well, look who is showing up for work.
Just sign the sign-in sheet.
Yep.
We'll fill up.
Cool.
Okay.
The lab has a bit more stuff in it now. It's like a bit more professionally set up.
Yeah.
Security cameras watch you diligently, panning around side to side. Or at least it seems they are.
I'll just go to like my bench.
Oh, you have your own bench now. Okay.
Did we not always have our own benches?
No, they were just benches.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have your own bench. Cool.
Yeah.
You head to your bench.
It's the one that has the thing I'm working on it.
Oh, that old thing. That's 2 weeks gone.
Yeah, so now I
So
need
it's
We're
been
just
put in
hanging their
storage.
hats on it now.
to go back. I have to go to storage, get the thing.
Yep. Okay, so you get the thing, and you get it back, and it's someone's been working on it other than you, and it's significantly further along. It's all in the logs, like what's been done.
Who did it?
Dr. Wong.
Oh, that's really suspicious. I'll just keep working.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Like a tick roll.
Sure.
29.
Yeah. You spend the rest of the day on it, and you think with like another few days you'll be able to understand what has been done.
Okay.
But just after lunchtime, your lab partner arrives at work.
Oh, you're right.
Ow, that was on point. The late river. I'm late. Ha-ha.
That's exactly what
She'll go over to a bench that she was using. Oh, good, they packed everything away. Storage.
Yeah.
And off she goes to storage. That's the events of the day.
Sick.
Not having a current assignment, I'll be at my desk trying to learn what my job is.
Well, didn't you know your job's to get out there and get pictures of Soviet doing evil? Prove Prove she's a Nazi!
Pictures of Soviet with her hand in the cookie jar.
Oh, that would be best.
So
Yeah,
yes,
actually, you've been tasked to head out and because there's been a spate of robberies lately that they think might be a mutant. So you've been sent out to sort of photojournalize that and prove that it's mutants.
Well, taking pictures of the scenes then, pootling around the city.
Give me a photojournalism roll.
Wait, I think I actually have journalism now.
All right, I'll take that.
15!
Ah, fuck, that's really good. Yeah, you're doing well. Evening rolls around.
Right. Well, I'm going to
Because
have
we're
to...
going to do it in reverse order, starting
Okay.
with you.
Okay, that's fine. I will have to return home and see what kind of state the old...
Okay, the old people are trying to organize a canasta game. Like, a series of them in the large space. But sadly, the lighting isn't behaving. It seems like you can only turn on 25% of the lights in the room at one time before the fuse blows.
I'll just dig out some ornamentation or something and try and jury-rig the fuse box, so
Okay.
it'll work temporarily.
Okay, give me a MacGyver roll.
Get a new fuse.
No money is being spent on this building.
The
I'm
building is
keeping
no
that.
power.
You just turn on every 4 lights.
Okay, the entire building is now without power. You thought you'd be real clever and just like create a temporary fuse with some foil wrapping from a chocolate bar, but what you forgot is that to you and me, chocolate is just a delicious snack, but to air, it's highly explosive. You ever notice how chocolate explodes briefly when you open it? That happened. So your hair's like blown back into a cone, and you're all like, you know, Al Jolson.
Sim burned.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got a light.
Oh, great! That's a much better position than the 3 lights we had before. I tell you, you can't trust the Irish. They don't know what they're doing.
Come back down into a room with staff glowing on the end of it. Just sit it in the middle of the room.
Thanks, Gandalf.
Well, they won't think to question why it's glowing.
No.
Newfangled
Just
technology.
newfangled stuff.
Well, at least now you can play your card game, and I'll
Card game.
canasta.
What a great idea! We should play canasta. You know, we could play canasta. There's enough light now to play that. I'll go get the cards. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. He comes back with whiskey.
Go
No
away,
one questions this.
wander off, bring back the cards.
Okay, the canasta game will proceed. Awesome. You.
I mean, like 5 o'clock rolls around.
I guess so. I'd really love to know who decided to undo weeks worth of my work.
It was Dr. Wong online. I'm gonna check the logs.
Who's Addis Ababa?
I have no idea. I only know that 6 people that work here. Because a bunch of them died in the experiment that started to perform without me being there.
Let me guess. You tried to use future technology, and it wasn't quite there yet, and they thought they knew what they were doing?
Yeah.
Story of his life.
Well, actually, I guess this is kind of pointless anyway now.
Oh well.
Carton up. She leaves.
No. So do I. To my house!
Alright.
Have dinner.
Oh, cool.
Like a regular fucking human being.
Your parents are home.
Oh. This is a rare surprise.
Oh, son. Welcome home.
It was very nice.
Well, things have been a little busy lately.
I've noticed. What's new?
Well, there's criminals doing bad things as usual. Nazis and the military had a big fight, and then superheroes blew up a bottling factory.
A bottling factory?
Of transparent cola. A brilliant innovation that stops you getting stabbed while drinking.
Nazi cola? I love that stuff.
Well, it's gone now. Turns out it was a Nazi base.
Oh.
Obvious in hindsight, really. Nazi, cola. The connection is clear. Clear as the Nazi cola.
I could have seen that coming.
Apparently anyone who was drinking it at the time. Anyway, how have things been going with you?
Yeah. Very fine.
That's good news.
You did his arm cut up recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But like, the description of it was like, someone leapt at him and he bit the shit out of him, and they just cut him once.
Yeah.
So he was probably fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Well, he got discharged the same day, I think, wasn't it, from the hospital, so...
Your mother sends her regards, but she's at the other end of the table. It's too far away to hear.
Okay. Is it?
I mean, yeah.
I'll just move to the other end of the table. Hang on.
Cool, we'll come back to you.
Take a while to get there.
Floor bag?
No, it's her turn.
Oh, you think that Miranda?
Well, I understand that he spends a lot of time thinking about Miranda.
How could you not?
When you're related to her?
Anyway, finished work.
No, it's just kind of like been there, done that. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll head home. She'll check her, because she didn't do that, she'll check her answering machine messages.
Yeah,
Guess there was anything
you
there?
have many. From
Oh, okay.
people who are like concerned about you, your boyfriend, your friends, your enemies.
No, okay. First I'll call Dad,
Oh, doctor,
and then
where have you been? Tell me everything.
Yeah, basically I'll ask if Mother's there, and if she isn't...
Is
I
she
don't wanna
right here?
worry.
Hang on, I will put her on.
No,
The
no,
telephone.
no, I want to talk to you.
Hello? Is it your mother? No.
Hello,
Because they all are.
this is your mother.
No, hi Mom.
You sound down.
Yeah, I was, I had a pretty rough week with the training.
I know that tone of voice. You are upset because you have hurt someone.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that yes. Who did you kill? Oh, that's a confirmation.
It was an accident.
Of course it was. These things happen. It is dangerous training. Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm fine. I just
You-
wanted to let you know that it was just kind of rough.
I understand. We have all been through these kind of things. Damn
does
snifflets.
it squeak?
This one doesn't, but the real
But the
one
actual
does.
one does.
So when she picked it up, it would have squeaked.
Yeah.
And it would be squeaking against your...
That's how she would know when she was squeezing it too hard around the key, because it would go, and she'd go, oh. How are you? Because I wasn't around for the last.
Everything
couple
has proceeded according to normal. Are you sure you do not want me to come around and comfort you
No, it's
in your
okay.
time of great need?
It's fine. I can deal with it. I'll come round
Well,
and
look on
see
the
you.
bright side. At least you didn't kill a miner who became a monstrous robot. No, she doesn't say that.
Why would she?
She didn't. So what's the problem?
I'll be there for the Friday night cabbage.
Oh, it is a
This
government
time.
FUD now.
No, we don't even have cabbage anymore.
Everything is very much worse.
I'll talk to you later. I need to call Anthony and
Oh,
let
of
him know.
course. Your rich future husband.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself there, Mother, but who knows?
Well, there are still lessons I must teach you, daughter. But I'm sure your training will cover that.
It does?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotta learn that Russian whoring.
It's a skill, dude.
Um,
And if FPL, that can be 20.
I'll leave you two to it. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. Das Vidania.
If you're sure. That's Vidania.
And then I will call Anthony.
Private line or corporate?
Private.
Mr. Smar's apartment.
Hello, Rachel. It's Svetlana.
Hello. You
What's
have been
wrong?
gone some time. It has caused consternation and distress.
I know. I couldn't say anything, but I was hoping to talk to Anthony, hopefully sometime in person.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yes, it is her. Yes, one moment. God. Hello?
Hi.
Oh my god. I thought you had decided to leave.
Well, I had to suddenly go, and I couldn't really give any warning. You know how it is.
I do know how it is.
I think there's some things I need to talk to you about when you've got some time.
Would these things be related to certain aircrafts and bases?
Maybe. I don't know what you know.
Well, you told him who you were, right? So, it has been in the news that the power core were there.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's smart.
1 plus 1
I know,
usually equals 2.
I don't-
Sometimes it doesn't!
I don't know that
In the
that
wizard world.
part was in the news, so
In the Wizarding World.
yeah.
You're Hagrid now.
Yeah, it's probably best if I talk to you in person, because there might be some stuff that...
I'll send a car immediately.
Oh, okay.
Just around the corner.
I'll see you soon. Bye. You can get into the car.
And now you.
I would have gone home.
Okay.
No home.
Miranda's there.
8.
And so is Agent 47.
What is it?
The television.
Yeah.
It appears that there's
what's-
some kind of his face show is on. You briefly thought she was watching a Jason Statham movie.
400 channels and nothing but frowny faces. Transporter. That Dungeon Siege movie.
The Mig?
They all look the same. Well, you're You must be pleased. Actually, knowing you, you're probably awkward and embarrassed.
Please? What do you mean?
You're you don't know. Oh, this is perfect.
What do you mean I don't know? What did I do this time?
The Defence Information Service is awarding you a civilian service medal.
What? Well, they haven't told me that.
No, I imagine they won't, but it's just, words come down. Hopefully this ceremony won't explode like the last one they had in town did.
Yes, it's in town, at least it's not in Washington.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Alright, I'm going out. Talk concrete and stuff.
Oh. Okay. See you.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll go to base.
At this point I need to disambiguate that.
I'll go to Titan Tower.
Okay. Cool. I will want to roll.
12 on the die.
Then you add mechanics to it?
Okay, so technology?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that makes it 13.
Okay, cool.
I do have electronics as well.
Actually make it electronics then.
Okay, then you have 20.
Okay, great. Right. Cool, so what's everyone doing?
I've moved down the table.
Okay. Ah, it is my son. How age has ravaged your once youthful face. I think she's saying we don't see much of you.
It's a big house, it's easy to miss each other.
Indeed. Anyway, I will be heading back over to nebulous Asian regions. Neurosurgery is required at the moment thanks to the unusual genophage sweeping through that area.
Yeah, what actually is it?
It appears to be a viral, degenerative, targeted neuronarcolepsy.
Only affects people.
Targeted. It has to be engineered. I can't imagine nature would come up with something that only affects Asian brains.
How specific?
It's ridiculously specific. If you want, I've got my notes. I don't imagine how much you'd be able to understand, but it appears that it targets specific neural clusters to do with reasoning and cognition. Basically, how would I put it in civilian terms? Trying to devolve them into like an aggressive animal state. It can be reversed quite easily, actually, as far as this sort of thing goes, but
Why would somebody even bother that?
it consumes a large amount of resources. The surgery may be simple, but the time needed is not small, and only a handful of people in the world could do it. So we're all being run ragged.
How Asian?
Meanwhile, if it isn't treated, then you have a violent psychopath with reduced sensation of pain and aggressive intent. Basically, if this spreads enough, it will be an unstoppable wave of savagery.
Less natural layers as well, I imagine.
Of course.
How Asian specific is it? Like,
Well,
does
it hasn't spread to the Indian population yet. So we're looking strictly at Chinese, Taiwanese, Mongolians, and Japanese. So far, no Koreans. But the stretch isn't great, so it's possible.
Do they think they have enough
Well,
manpower?
no. Frankly, they always need more help of various kinds. Well, I'll actually be taking several months off work and going with your mother, so you'll be all alone here in this old house.
How does it spray?
We haven't ruled out airborne. So far, fluids in contact.
So very easily.
Quite easily, which begs the question why it hasn't gone rampant yet.
Where it came from.
So far, our best estimate of the patient zero is in Hong Kong, which narrows nothing down.
No. Also, if it spreads that quickly, is the entire city of Hong Kong under lockdown?
It is under a form of medical quarantine, requiring a check, and stringent contact protocols have been advised to the public, but so far not. And so far it's been going on for a few weeks, and there have only been about 400 or 500 cases.
So it's not even that prevalent. Even if someone's infected,
Well, it also seems to take forever to wind up. Symptoms don't even start seeming to present themselves until about 8 days in.
are you taking blood samples from people who
Of course.
are potentially victims?
Yes.
And nothing changes until over a week of potential infection.
We can't find any markers. Or at least the lab techs have tried and they can't find any markers.
Is that information available publicly?
No, it isn't.
Do you think you could get me some blood samples? I'll not be able to look through the labs away.
Well, if you think it would help. I'm hoping you have a biocontainment facility because we don't know what the contaminant is.
Yeah.
I'll try and get that cleared.
Thanks.
Thank you for your offer of help.
No, it's fine. It's a potential worldwide problem.
Yes, well,
We live in America.
He's travelled to Asia. He has friends there.
well, you remember Rodney King was used as an excuse for violent blacks to target Asian business owners. What it fucking was. He killed himself over it. Facts, you learn them. Right here on the news podcast.
Bring you
It's
all
more news than any of the
all
news
the
ones
time.
these days.
Also, you can't play the new vampire game coming out soon.
What?
Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is super woke. So you can't be playing that, kids. You thought you were going to have fun? No, you won't be. Because we've got to politicize everything, don't we? Anyway.
I will head downstairs and continue preparing my suit.
Ah, good. Bevan?
With nothing better to do and still having tasks to whatever, you should probably staking out somewhere. So scarf, big puffy jacket, sitting out on the night, just
Cool. That won't attract attention. Right. That's interesting. Four bag?
She's trying to snaz place, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so you arrive at the top of the tower. Well, near
Yeah.
the top in the big expansive apartment.
I assume it's got a door. Oh, I don't know.
Actually, if you made it up the elevator, you
Oh, that's
have
right.
access. Not the best design, but we live and learn.
Hello, are you here?
Ah, you've arrived back. Please sit down, have a drink.
Thank you.
Assuage my nervousness. She's clean. Oh, for the love of God.
That's a good. I don't think of any less of her for doing it.
You see?
It's only smart.
I shall leave you both alone then.
So yeah, it's been a tough week. I suppose you've been following the news to a degree.
Yeah.
So, I became a Nazi again.
Oh, as you do. Wait, again?
I was brainwashed once before.
Oh, so they caught you and did things.
They reactivated my programming. Actually, as it turns out, when my former colleague Simon died, who had a block on me, that reactivated the programming.
Oh.
So I accidentally killed someone who was kind of a friend of mine as a Nazi.
Well, so you didn't do it.
Well,
Well, were you brainwashed or did you do it voluntarily?
I was brainwashed. But
So
it
you
doesn't
didn't
make
do it.
Yeah, but I still killed them. It doesn't make it any easier.
I understand, but you can't
You see
go
it through
around.
your own eyes.
You can't go around blaming yourself for it, though. You don't blame the gun for killing someone, when do you?
Well, no.
Right then.
I'm just saying it's still. What's new with you?
I think perhaps we need to back up here and talk more about the accidental killing.
Well, I don't want to give too many specifics here, but
Roll.
We usually only make one, then blurt out all the secrets. You didn't know there are actually more steps.
yes, I'll go over just the gist of. We found out there was a machine in the Nazi
Probing
cola.
conversation happens.
In the Nazi cola plant, and had to do an assault against it. We had Ultra Girl's help. There's no reason to really leave that out because I am going to be saying later on. Has Ultra Girl actually talked to you yet? Like recently?
I don't generally get visits from superpowered women,
Well, because
apart from you and Rachel.
you know about this whole alien threat that's coming in like 10 months.
I hear lots of people talking about various alien threats or communist threats.
She was
Or
saying
communist alien threats.
she was saying
Or the lizard people.
she's part of some task force trying to band together the world's best and brightest to see what they can do against these incoming aliens that are going to probably destroy us all unless we can find something to counter them, and we don't have a lot of information on them, but we know that they kick some serious butt.
Well, I'm sure the Navy has that locked down. Not that bad, huh? Well, I guess I'm neither best nor bright because they haven't mentioned anything to me at all.
Well, she said she was probably going to come in and visit you at some point, so I don't know what she's going to discuss, but I know there's a certain very famous name that they kind of need for the project, but it's also been making others reluctant to join. And that's Dr. Destructo.
Big name.
Yeah. So, well, apparently he's aboard. Some other people that could have potentially been aboard are kind of either on the fence or just backed out entirely.
So you need Dr. Destructo to save the world, and then immediately you go out and blow up one of his bases, and he's fine with this?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Crazy, insane lunatic.
I'm just going to say rogue elements. he actually wanted the base attack.
Cooking that toast too much, those rogue elements. Or not enough.
But, just thought I'd give you a heads up. I mean, she's probably also, I believe, going to talk to Masterton as well.
Oh, Dwight Masterton.
And is there another famous Masterton?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know of any other Mastertons aside from him. I don't know if she's going to talk to Sternbach or not. That never came up. I'm not sure if he's quite that on the same level as you and Masterton, but
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Media Mogul. We need help fighting aliens. I'll get him a power suit right now. Head up there, punch him in the jaw like I did Hitler. Sure, it'll go down just like that.
well, he's got other businesses as well, right? I mean, isn't he a big corporate guy like you two?
I hardly consider myself a big corporate guy.
You know what I mean. I mean, I know your
Said
technology.
the man in the middle of his giant technological penis.
Yeah. But anyway, just a heads up, she might... It might give you some time to think over the whole Destructo angle before she even approaches you, and that way maybe you've got an answer already, but... Yeah. I think a lot of people seem to be worried that, Destructo is just going to use his robots to take over the world as soon as this thing is over.
Like he's not going to try and do that anyway.
I mean, if he's going to try and do it, he's going to try and do it whether he's helping stop aliens or not. I mean...
And the conversation drifts back to your depression.
You just tell from that look, you're gonna have to roll another one. 9.
Oh no! What does the power specifically say?
Will you determine the
Oh, do I?
at least so the...
Sounds like 9's under half, so it sounds like a
No,
big
it's
fat
actually... It's actually... It's 1, 2, 3 is the...
Oh, under overheat.
Yeah. Lucy, yeah, roll a 3 or below on secrets. Oh, but I've got a -3 from the start, so...
Oh dear, so
But
that's a
that's
6.
not.
That's a 6, so
Yeah.
that will accumulate that, and, okay, so that will carry on. Next, who's next? Do stuff.
So it's your turn, isn't it?
Well,
you're
wasn't your
busy.
base until Ultra Girl turns
Okay, give me
up.
another check.
Not so good this time. 11.
Cool. Next.
Play
Ting, ting,
Minecraft.
ting, ting.
Right,
So you
so
repair things.
while you're getting around in your obviousness outfit, you'll witness like some local drug dealers on the corner, and some like student age kids come up and they're like, "Oh, man, God, hook me up." He's like, "Yo, what you want? Dope? Smoke coke?" And they're like, "No, man, we heard there's some new blood on the street." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, man, I got you. And pulls out this little square case and he starts making the deal. Right? The flash goes off. Yo, did anyone just see a real bright light? Nah, man. I backs to it. Don't make the deal. Okay. And he sells them some BTL.
It's like camera inside the thing and slip out and head over to the same group.
Okay.
Hi,
Oh, hey, Narc.
why? I
Yeah,
don't
look
know.
at the Narc, right?
Oh, come on, I mean, I just want something.
Yo, man, I'll hook you up. What you need? What you need? I got all kinds of things. I got that razor blades. Got genuine Rolex, only $30, maybe $20 on genuine Rolex. Yeah, I got Gucky purses. No problem, man. I got the Taiwanese things, these stick things, voodoo stuff. I got nets and then the rusty bayonets, genuine World War One bayonet. So they're like $10, maybe 9, maybe 8. What you need? What you need? You want it? I got it.
Let me have a look at the voodoo stuff there.
Yo, no problem, man. He's genuine, right? Straight from voodoo. All the way from there. Came in on a boat. Like a real boat. And floats on water and shit. Like professional, legitimate business things.
I like it. It's cute. I'll have one of those.
Oh, yo, that'd be like $3 though. That's genuine from voodoo.
Coins.
Aye, cool. Here you go. Have some voodoo stuff.
It's just a bit of wood that says voodoo on it.
Yo, totally real voodoo. Inquire within.
Okay. Okay, one question before I leave. Why do you think I'm a narc?
You dress like a narc, man. I mean, look at you. You're the kind of person who walks up in the middle of a rave or something and says, "Hey, everybody, can I buy some drugs?" And then 3 minutes later, the police are here.
Okay, that is so unfair. But, I mean, it's a nice jacket. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Dress
look at this asshole over here. Hey! That ratty ass jacket, that t-shirt with 9 holes in the front, barely fitting jeans, one shoe. That's a guy who's buying drugs. Because he can't go afford no shit.
Oh.
You got money. You ain't coming up to some ratty ass fucker like me on the corner. You'd have your own hookup dressed like that.
Well, actually, I only came to...
Shit, why am I telling Knox stuff? I need to roll right now to shut the fuck up. No, apparently I'm talking to...
Oh. You know,
That's some good wisdom.
Nope.
I really hope that notepad you're using's literally got Cole Rock's post-its and all of it.
no, just be generic. Okay, so dress.
Okay, we gonna have to pause this. We're back.
FYI, I'm not actually a narc, but I suppose writing things down. Not actually a narc, and I do have enough money that I'd be like going to college, so I could maybe afford drugs. So just like some of your customers, you might be missing out on.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna take that advice from the narc. Man, that's a good notebook. That Cold Rock's post. That's a quality notebook. Where you steal that from?
Some secret between.
Hey, did you see a real bright light a minute ago?
No.
Yeah, must have been me.
Have yourself a nice night, sirs.
Drugs for sale. Real drugs. Don't tell the police. Illegal consumables, including that new shit.
Are you sure that's why the police don't turn up?
I just don't want to put down my donut.
And probably go home for the night because it seems a boss.
Neat. Oh.
I'm probably going to be whimpering for a while.
What a way to put it!
No, I mean, it's like... God damn.
Yeah,
Just
then
telling
after
a
that you'll
sob
be
story.
whimpering again.
Oh, God. No, she won't be in the mood that night. Running at those shenanigans.
That's the spirit.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.